Zendaya responds to Tom Holland's girlfriend news.
Kylie Jenner bought new butt fillers.
And Lili Reinhart shaded Cole Sprouse multiple times.
The tea is hot. So we're about to stir the pot because we have to get these rumors under control right now on your favorite show, Rumor Patrol. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Rumor Patrol. I'm Emile Ennis Jr.
And I'm Drew Dorsey.
And we have a lot of tea to talk about this week. You look fantastic.
Thank you.
I almost wore that color.
We always find a way to match.
No, but it would have been like mustard, like too much.
Mustard
like sunshine
and
just shining through.
Speaking of our fits,
yes.
I have to point out that Emile has no shoes on right now. He just has socks.
Wait, I'll show him the one that doesn't have a hole in the sock.
Oh no, sorry. He's very self-conscious about his socks having holes.
I mean, listen.
Mine are always mixed match if it makes you feel better.
That's not the same as having holey socks. I can afford to get new socks.
He can. He just
comfortable.
chooses not
These are some
to.
of my favorites. And you know they be changing like the sock fits and stuff. Moving on, let's get into the tea because
it's hot. Is it decaf? I hope so. Because I don't think I need any more energy. All right, Emile, jumping into our first rumor.
Yes.
Is it true that Zendaya has responded to Tom Holland's girlfriend news?
So, let's break it down.
Yes.
First of all, let's talk about this Tom Holland girlfriend news because it was wild. It was wild. So, if you don't know, Tom Holland apparently has a girlfriend. Her name is Olivia Bolton, and it all started when they were spotted out together at a London music festival, you know, jamming out to the Black Eyed Peas and whatnot, which I used to love the Black Eyed Peas.
Too.
Like, where is the love? Hey. People killing, people dying.
I was about to keep going, but back to the rumor.
Back to the rumor. But they were spotted at a music festival, and this is very important. They were holding hands. They were like all canoodled together. She had her hand on his butt at one point. We can put up the pictures that we have. So it was definitely a cozy situation, right? However, this upset the Tom Daya shippers because remember, people have been saying for years that Tom Holland and Zendaya were more than just friends. Yeah. And it upset them to the point where they actually started to circulate a rumor that Tom Holland was dating his cousin.
His cousin? Why? What? That's the rumor?
So before we get to that, look at these tweets from some of the Tom Daya shippers. So one said, me trying to be happy for Tom and his girlfriend when Tom Daya felt so real. Or this one that cracked me up saying, I really had to watch Tony Stark and Tom Daya die in the same year. 2019 was canceled. Which, by the way, when Tony Stark died.
Is that?
Spoiler alert.
I haven't seen Avengers.
Oh, ooh.
Damn, that's what happens?
Wait.
Did you say spoiler alert after you said it? You said spoiler alert after you said it.
Wait a minute. At this point, if you haven't seen it, that's on you. That's on you, Drew. It's been months.
What happened?
Okay, moving on.
What?
Moving on. So here's where the cousin rumor came from, right? There was this photo of Tom.
I'm not gonna be able to do the rest of the show.
Drew, go home and watch Avengers.
Okay.
There was this photo circulating of Tom and his girlfriend from when they were younger in like a group, like what looked like to be a family photo. Okay. And so people were saying, that's not his girlfriend, that's his cousin. So like you can see in that photo, that's her, but that's not his cousin because after that photo came out and people were speculating for like 2 or 3 days, then a source revealed to The Sun that that was actually somebody he's been dating for months, Olivia Bolton, but they're family friends.
But why do they think they were cousins?
Because it looked like a family photo. Like, it was one of those things where we'd never seen her before, so it's kind of like when they saw that old photo, they're like, oh, she looks familiar. Oh, this is him and his family. Wait a minute. And then they thought they were maybe cousins or something. But she's apparently a close family friend. So that rumor was squashed. But now everybody's looking at Zendaya like, how you feel, sis?
What's good, girl?
Which, by the way, do you remember, we have to point this out. Back in, I think it was 2017, People magazine actually reported saying they were dating. People had a source that revealed saying they started seeing each other while they were filming Spider-Man. They've been super careful to keep it private and out of the public eye, but they've gone on vacations with each other and try and spend as much time as possible with one another. So fast forward to the present, Zendaya kind of responded in a way. So when all this news about the girlfriend was going on, it was breaking, she was on her Insta stories Friday and she was playing Spider-Man, but not Tom Holland, like Spider-Man the game, like a video game. And if you ever watch Casey Undercover, her co-star Camille McFadden, they're still friends. They were hanging out in that video, and so they were playing the game together. So that was kind of her response. She was playing Spider-Man.
That was not her response.
Ma'am, she could have played any game. Why she had to play Spider-Man?
She's in the movie.
You right.
Okay, this is the thing. You're talking about for forever, everyone shipped them together, and I think I shipped them too. I'm sure there's several videos of me being like, yeah, they're cute.
They are cute.
But they never said that they were together. They never confirmed that. And even if they were, maybe it's smart that they didn't confirm it, because now that they're obviously not together, they don't have to go through the whole they broke up situation.
You're right.
And it's not like anybody's going behind anybody's back. I'm sure Zendaya is well aware that Tom is dating this girl, if he is.
Yeah.
And she just played a video game.
And that's true, because they said they've been dating 4 months. But we do have to point out, because there were some people who were like, oh, you know, Zendaya's hanging out with Camille again, because they've been hanging out before. But Page 6 said, quote, McFadden has previously denied that he and Zendaya are romantically involved. However, her rep did not immediately return to our request for comment in case anything has changed. So all I'm saying is, she was playing the Spider-Man game. Maybe she was missing her Spider-Man Tom Holland.
Or she just thinks it's really cool that she's in this huge blockbuster movie, that there's the fact that there's a video game, so she wants to play it.
You right. Have you played the Spider-Man game on PlayStation? Because it is straight fire.
Is it?
It is fire. The graphics are insane. So we should play that, and you should watch Avengers.
Look, there's a lot of movies to catch up on.
You're right. You're right.
Individual ones that I hadn't seen to lead up to the Avengers I have to watch first.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Okay, so is it true that Zendaya responded to Tom Holland's girlfriend news?
False.
It's false.
False.
Why you got
false?
All right, Drew, moving on to another love affair. I'm talking about the love affair between Kylie Jenner and her booty. Is it true that Kylie Jenner got new butt fillers?
Well, I don't know.
Implants or something.
Something. I'm a fan of the booty. I like booties.
Are you?
Bootylicious. Listen to
her booty or?
At times.
Okay.
Let's get into it. Not into her booty, into the room. You may have seen that Kylie Jenner was putting everything out on display during her Turks and Caicos vacation, and it had people talking. Now, I'm not talking about the multiple Photoshop fails that people keep bringing up. I'm talking Kylie's actual butt, because that thing had the people talking. Star Magazine said, quote, Kylie filling her fanny. They said that Kylie is worried that Travis will stray and is doing what she needs to go to give him, quote, no reason to stray. They went on to say, quote, Kylie has been getting a bunch of new procedures from a new place in Beverly Hills, a source tells Star, noting that the 21-year-old has undergone body contouring and sculpture injections in her hips and butt area. Friends think Kylie is feeling insecure with her body because of her relationship with Travis. They're not as strong as they once were. The article even put side-by-side photos of then versus now.
Drew, I need to know your thoughts on the booty, because it's aggressive.
It is. It's large. It's a large creation. I'll say that.
Why do you say creation? God's creation?
No, not God's creation. Dr. Somebody's creation. Listen, I am all for people doing what they want to do to feel the way they want to feel.
Feel or feel?
You're so wrong for that.
I'm just asking questions.
Also, before I address that, I just want to say,
yes,
I don't like that we're commenting on the fact that she got caught photoshopping her pictures, because I feel like she obviously felt some type of way, or maybe she was insecure and she wanted to like nip and tuck it a little bit, and I feel like for people to call it out, it's like really mean. I don't know, I feel bad.
No, it is mean. We talked about that on DHR, and as far as people like commenting on it, it's mean. I think for the Photoshop fails, since we're going there, it's just for somebody on that level
to mess up.
I'm just like,
it's
people,
like, girl, have someone else look at it first. Yeah, okay.
That was the only thing. Do what you want to do. It's your Instagram, it's your body, it's whatever.
Just be careful.
Yeah.
Or just love yourself. The booty is, it's getting, I think she should leave it alone. I think she should stop. I think her body looks really good. Just stop before it gets like Queen Ant-like, you know what I mean? Like when the legs don't match and it's just like a big
I know.
Pregnancy on your booty.
I remember A Bug's Life and Ants. What do people saying though?
Fans think she straight up had plastic surgery and the comments are brutal. So here's one of the posts from her vacation.
Oh Lord Jesus.
And here are some of the comments. One person said, is Stormy hiding in there? Another said, shake what the doctor gave you. And another person said, nothing real looks like this. I mean, we know it's not real.
And here we know, I think we know. I think that the thing is, seeing that then versus now kind of shook me, because you forget, like, if you do it slowly over time, eventually you just start to know. And like, I think those photos we just really saw, like, damn, Gina, like, where'd that come from? Like, what in the world?
Please insert that clip.
So it was just wild.
It's jarring.
But
it's
here,
jarring.
she has admitted to fillers before, but she admitted to fillers in her face.
Right.
She's never really admitted to like plastic surgery or any fillers down there.
We know that. Come on.
She had a baby though. You get some baby weight. Oh no, okay. Listen, I'm trying to help her.
I'm not taking anything away from her, but KYLIE is not built like that naturally, okay?
Right.
And I think what the doctor did looks great. That's what she wants. But stop while you're ahead, because I think people can get too excited and they're like, oop, I want to change this, I want to. But you know what I want to know? I want to know what it feels like, because I've never touched a fake butt.
Oh.
I've touched fake boobs, but does it feel the same?
Luckily for you, I have somebody here. Come on in.
Can you imagine?
Is it true that Kylie Jenner got new butt fillers or butt fillers? Should we say new butt? I'm gonna say true. That ain't. She got something. She got something. True.
Is it weird? I feel weird talking about it. But maybe.
This is what the people think.
Probably. And if you've touched a butt, let me know. I want to know what it feels like. Okay, Emile. Moving on from booties.
Aw.
Is it true? I know. Is it true that Lili Reinhart has shaded Cole Sprouse multiple times?
So, on Monday, news broke that Lili Reinhart and Cole Sprouse officially split, right? They were together for 2 years. This came from Us Weekly. So Us Weekly was the first outlet to break the story. They said that multiple sources exclusively confirmed to Us Weekly that the two were spotted keeping their distance at a Comic-Con party on Saturday. They also said that Cole was, quote, later overheard telling a pal at the event that he and Reinhart broke up. Now, other outlets began to pick up the news rapidly, and E! News actually said, quote, Lili and Cole broke up earlier this summer. The two were not living together this season, and their source went on to say that right now it's unclear where things stand, but it seems like they could be heading back in the direction of getting together. Now, this had us all shook because obviously Riverdale fans and just people who were fans of them as a couple weren't expecting this to happen, because they're very private about their relationship and they don't really put everything out for public display.
Very vocal about being private as well.
Yes, very vocal about being private. And remember, there were all those rumors ahead of them actually announcing their relationship that they were together, and they were like, this is between, you remember.
Right.
So anyway, this news came as a shock to all of us. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Here's where the shade possibly goes in, because they were at Comic-Con over this weekend.
Here we go.
Some people have their detective hats on and think that Lili actually shaded Cole multiple times. So first, we have to talk about this moment in one of their Comic-Con interviews with TV Line that went kind of viral.
Be respectful.
He's not dead.
He's not
dead, he's just taxidermied.
I hope at least.
So as you can see, even though KJ and Cole were both joking around, which by the way, they were silly and goofy in every interview, she only directed that at Cole, and he did not look amused at all. The crazy thing is, this happened again in an interview with LA Times.
Yeah, you guys
Riverdale
are so
community
annoying right now.
Just leave.
You wanna go?
No, we just got a bit of the giggles is all.
Good case of the giggles is all.
Just a bit of a case of the giggles.
And even though she has a smile on her face both times, she looks annoyed. But then, some fans noticed this tweet days before the breakup was announced. She tweeted on July 17th, 2019, "One must choose very wisely when considering how many to give. Don't give your away so easily. Don't let someone who is not worthy of any take your away from you. Some things / people are just not worth it."
Ooh.
Prayer hands, amen.
She tweeted that?
She tweeted that. She sure did.
Maybe she's talking about the people commenting on it.
But this was before the breakup was even announced.
I've said it once and I say it again. People got mad at me the last time I said
What'd
this.
you say?
About staying off of social media in times when you feel heated.
Oh, that's true.
Because, like, if I went on Twitter every time I felt some type of way towards someone and just aired it out, I would be in so much trouble. Like, you have to somehow restrain yourself. I get it. You want to tell the people, you know? Especially when the people know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Yikes.
Here's the thing. We don't know if this is directly towards or indirectly towards Cole. I will say that. However, just going based on like the timeline of events.
Yeah.
If they were already broken up and they broke up at the beginning of the summer and then this happened and then she has to be with Cole like all weekend doing press for whatever.
Right.
And even in all the interviews and like photos and stuff, they were like kind of near each other but not directly. I don't know. It was definitely a weird exchange.
They just had to put on a brave face for press, I'm sure.
Yeah, but that's the thing. When you are with press, you know, obviously Cole and KJ were back there like goofing around and joking, so that wasn't very professional considering kind of. But like for her to call him out like in the middle of an interview multiple times, that's kind of like, that's when you know like the final straw has been like, I'm over you, shut up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, she snapped a little bit.
So it does feel kind of like shade to me because she knew that people would see those videos. Obviously, it's an interview.
Right.
And then this tweet, you know, she tweeted this in advance of the announcement. You know, people are gonna go back and dissect everything.
I mean, I don't falter for it because I've been there before where you want to just like,
you're trash.
But you know, people are gonna say, they're gonna be like, Drew, if she didn't do that, then you wouldn't have a job to like talk about it. Still, as a friend, I would not tell a friend to go ahead and tweet that when you're feeling some type of way. I'm sorry, that have some integrity, even though this is my job.
She's just trying to give some advice to people.
that was my Twitter.
I know, you were definitely feeling some type of way right there. Listen, all she said was, you know, just consider how many to give. So, you know, yeah.
Give a dish much.
This much. Is it true that Lili Reinhart shaded Cole Sprouse multiple times? Maybe. All right, guys, now that we sipped, poured, and drank all of the tea. Indulged indeed. It's time to get into some dessert, and that is the comment section. So, you know, we love your comments, and this week we want to highlight 4. So the first one comes from Sophie Senpai. I hope I said that right. She said, y'all are slaying. You are the best host ever. Thank you.
Oh my God, thank you so much. That's so nice.
We try. Well, actually, we don't try that hard. This is just us.
I just promise I'm not high. I'm really not. Okay, Always Me said, okay, when are these two gonna drop their fire collab / mixtape? I am waiting, y'all.
Christmas Day.
Christmas Day. Christmas
Or
Day.
should we say Krima?
Krima.
Hey. Hey. Oh, we're singing. Oh, I didn't know what you were singing at
It
first.
was up in my register.
I'm there now. But that just brought back a memory. Okay, Iconic Juan says, to be honest, I only watched this to see Emile and Drew. Same.
I mean, we're here.
Right.
So if that's your incentive, we'll be here.
Right.
Keep on watching. What's the next one? Abigail Totus said, I want Emile and Drew to have their own reality show or at least a spin-off Clevver channel of just them. Ooh, that hit.
That hit deep.
We can't talk about why that hit
We can't talk about it, but so do we.
So do we.
So do we. All right, guys. That is a wrap on today's episode of Rumor Patrol. Thank you so much. Really, guys. All seriousness. Thank you so much for watching each and every week. And you know, one way you can help us if you made it to this part of the video is by subscribing, but also by sharing this video with a friend, commenting below, doing all that good stuff, and coming back next week, same time, same place, for more tea.
Tell your mom.
I don't know if the mom want to watch this.
Yeah, you're right. I said a few booty things.
Everybody, click right here to see last week's Rumor Patrol.
Click.
Click.
Click. Also,
Hey.
click the subscribe button. And the bell so you never miss a video. Hey, you know how hard it is to rap? Click the subscribe.